Hey friends, it's November 1st, perfect timing for a refinance rate tracker update. I've taken a few weeks without getting an update because interest rates have just gone right back up to 7% almost. So the trading range right now, day to day for 30-year fixed rate mortgages is anywhere between 6, 8, and 7%. That is short term. That's going to be temporary, and I want to explain why, but I also want to explain kind of what to expect heading into the election, heading into the holiday season, and then heading into 2025. So first thing on the docket, guys, I help a lot of first-time home buyers. I help a lot of repeat clients that have homes right now that are looking to potentially sell and upgrade or downsize. And a lot of the conversations I've had over the last couple of weeks have had the word election involved in the conversation. And I need to debunk a really big myth right now. There is absolutely zero data or zero proof that shows that the election is going to have any bearing on the housing market at all, let alone interest rates. Now, you can speculate, you can have conspiracies around that the federal government's involved with kind of rigging rates due to jobs reports and all that. I've heard it all. Guys, let's just call a spade right now. The election's going to have zero bearing on the housing market as we see it. So waiting till after the election, if it makes you feel good, then go with it. But there's no data to support that, okay? Regardless of who gets elected, this next week won't have a bearing on the housing market. I made a post the other day talking about Kamala Harris's she's campaigning on a $25,000 first-time homebuyer tax incentive or first-time homebuyer down payment assistance. Listen, it's already there. We already have way more than $25,000 that's allotted to first-time homebuyers up here in the Seattle market. That's not going to solve any of the problems. And so making sure that you understand the market is why you've got me. Let's talk about the holiday season. I don't really see mortgage interest rates or the housing market doing anything different during this holiday season. Now let's talk about the third factor, which is the new year. The Fed has been very, very clear that in 2025, they're going to start purchasing treasuries again. And when they do that, that will cause mortgage rates to drop because that'll increase the demand for mortgage bonds. Okay, so that'll be a good thing. That's what we need to watch. We need to watch that. And then we need to watch the main thing that I was going to talk with you about today that you need to understand. And that is jobs, and that's unemployment. Now, just yesterday, we got the revised jobs report for October and for September. I need you to understand this because this is what moves the housing market. People ask all the time, is the election or is X, Y, and Z going to cause home values to drop or to rise or rates to drop or to rise? The one main thing that impacts housing is jobs, new jobs and unemployment. So new jobs created and jobs lost. Okay, so with the high Fed rate over the last couple of years, that was done to slow down the economy. When you slow down the economy, you slow down expansion of these really big companies in America. That hasn't really happened until we've seen these revised job reports. Now, up until yesterday, the jobs reports that were coming out were showing good. A lot of new jobs created and low unemployment. So mortgage rates rose over the last month as a result. Now, the revisions for these, so after the Bureau of Labor and Statistics released their data and they did some audits, they found out, get this, I'm going to read this to you because I want to get this right. The initial reported number of jobs showed that the United States added 254,000 jobs in September, which was just revised down by 31,000 jobs to 223. At the same time, August jobs report was revised down by 81,000 jobs from 159 to 78,000. October's was just revised down as well. Nearly 1 million jobs have now been revised lower in the last 2 years. That doesn't show a growing economy. This is going to support the Fed's decision to continue lowering the Fed rate, which will indirectly cause mortgage rates to drop, plus the purchasing of treasuries in 2025. So, not the presidential election, not the holiday season, but I believe, like I've been saying now for about 6 or 8 months, 2025, Q1, Q2 of 2025, we're going to see some relief. So I hope this helps. This is the why behind the what. This is what's really happening with data. If you'd like more information on this, I want you to reach out to me. Now, this is my ask to you. If you're thinking about buying a home or you know someone who's wanting to buy a home, I want you to reach out to me and let me have a conversation with them around strategy and timing. If you own a home, which many of you guys watching this do, and you have a high interest rate or you have high credit card debt that you need to consolidate and need to work around, reach out to me. That's what I'm here for. If you have any questions, let me know. In the meantime, I want you to have an incredible holiday season. I'm here to help, and I'll bring you another update next Friday. Have a great weekend. Bye for now.